we have now people are having a lot of high expectations, and the pressure switch from a different kind of.
Yeah, you can never release a good game and then have a follow-up. That's dangerous. People are going to be excited. So, I mean, how has the world changed since Human Revolution?
Well, we're 2 years after Human Revolution, and the last game was all a golden age for augmented people with cybernetic abilities and whatnot. And now, 2 years later, after the events of the last game, a lot of things change, and now augmented people have been seen as a dangerous species in a way, like that they can threaten the order and whatnot. So
because of what happened in China.
exactly.
Millions of people who died.
Yeah, and now we live in a world where people, augmented people are put in ghettos, etc., etc. And Adam Jensen is back now. He's not working for Serif Industries anymore. He's working for international counter-terrorist agency, and his goal is to stop the chaos over there. But also he has a double agenda. He's trying to get at the people in the shadows, and he hopes that with this agency can get through them.
And we got a chance also to talk about what new possibilities were available with the new technology. And we know that bigger and more is not always better. So let's take a look at this Dawn Engine video so we can talk about how you are using that technology to realize your vision. And, you know, having just seen this video, just moments before the show began, I'm noticing so many more objects on the screen.
So many cucumbers. That's exactly what the game was all about in a way. Clutter. I think Human Revolution was, for its time, probably the most cluttered game ever at that point. And the game is about details. It's about like there's so much visual layering, and now with the Dawn Engine and DirectX 12, you can push it, so much higher than what we did before, and tons of other bells and whistles as well. Tress effects for the hair and speed and all that. So,
And I mean, in terms of the actual environment with all these interactable objects going on, I mean, I assume it can just be extremely chaotic and hard to control the visual elements. How do you let the art style match up with that?
It all comes down to rules, and it all comes down to having different departments and understanding, what those rules are and what we can put it where, what's going to be interactive, what's going to be non-interactive, what's going to be in a specific location.
And arguing with the artists because they put up
Because they don't follow the rules.
stuff like that.
We're pretty good. We're pretty good. Like, we train on the Human Revolution. That's where the fights happen.
You talk about the development side, but as Deus Ex players, how do you tend to look at the game? Because there's always so many different options available. I feel like the joy is in defining your own way to play.
Sorry, what's the question?
How do you play Deus Ex? Do you have your guns blazing, or you
That's a
see?
very easy question. I don't know why I don't understand. I like to play stealth. Kind of, find my way around everything stealthily. And once I'm done, I just kind of, backtrack and kill everybody. That's just how I do it. It's like I can't compromise. I want to have the best of both worlds. It's like I go forward, I feel like I'm James Bond, and I go backward, I feel like I'm Rambo.
And you get to round the playtesting. That's great.
And so on my side, I play mostly stealthy, and I try to not kill people, and at some point along my playthrough I start to kill people, but still stealthy. So I always stay gentle.
You're an impulsive, stealthy person. I hate him specifically. So, and how do you balance all the different ways that people are going to play through the game?
It's always, like John was saying, like we work in a collaborative way with the team, and it's always about understanding what we're trying to achieve. We know that from the get-go we have 4 gameplay stuff come back, like in social. So as we build the adventure, as we build the missions, all the challenges, we have to keep in mind that we don't know what the player is going to do. So we do a lot of map reviews, and when we play it, also like we're looking at what the possibilities are, and sometimes we're okay. It's cool, like if you're the stealthy player.
Yeah.
What about the combat mode? And not what's missing and everything. So it's a back and forth like that allows us to really improve the maps and the challenges to make sure that everybody's going have something like
And
that.
you have always
Yeah.
players and things that you never thought was possible, whatever, you never imagined.
They're pretty obnoxious in that way, I think. Well, either way, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to talk about Deus Ex. The footage looks beautiful, and I can't wait to get my hands on it.